All right, today we're looking at the Mark 7 priming rocker, and we're going to talk about the old style versus the new style. So old style uses a basic shoulder bolt, right hand threads, and you turn that in to retain the rocker. Problem with that is you can't have it too tight against the frame because then your punch will not recede when the shell plate goes to index, right? And the shell plate will hit the punch. So you got to have it snug enough that it won't hang up, but you also don't want to back out, because when it backs out, the rocker will cause inconsistent priming because it'll be out of alignment and just there'll be play in the bolt hole. And furthermore, that play in the bolt hole will cause damage to the core of the press. It'll be right around the bolt hole. It'll swell out the aluminum, and the only way to fix that is to Dremel or mill down that swell. And it really doesn't solve. It's just you're fixing a symptom, not the root cause. So that is the issue now. In fact, this one right here has got that swelled piece around the bolt hole where it's swelled out the core. I'm just not going to remove it because I've got this Loctite in place so it'll run. But let's look at the new style and what's changed with that. Okay, so here we have the old style typical shoulder bolt, and this is the new style stud. Still the same concept as far as it just screws right into your press core. As you can see, it is a larger diameter. You can modify the core, and drill and tap it, board out, drill and tap for this. Some people have had success with that. You can see they've got a little bit of a bevel there. So, I'm not sure how critical all that is. I haven't done that process myself. As of right now, I think a strip core is not terribly expensive. It's around $500 to $600. So you can buy that new core and get that upgrade along with some other upgrades they've done. So the difference is with the new one, this portion here is what goes in through the rocker. The rocker hasn't changed, still the same rocker. And then you have this groove here on the outside for this E-clip, and that will retain the rocker from falling off, but allow it to freely float on that shaft, so you don't have to worry about the stud, and you can Loctite this stud in place or whatever you need to do to keep it in your frame, and you'll be good to go. Anyways, that sums it up. I hope that helps. Thanks.